Willie D. Live.
Off with your head.
Off with their head. I don't see anything wrong with that. I think that we should get used to that idea. You know, like get used to the concept of like cutting them out, eviscerating them. You know, when we find out, you're an agent, okay, you got to go. But it's too many of us who get caught up in the optics of a black person being in a high position. Mm-hmm. And we just think like, oh, he's in a high position, you got to protect him at all costs. And I say, no way. Like, you're either with us or you're against us.
They have to show themselves approved, period. Yeah. You have to show yourself, because I wouldn't give a damn what position you in. But if you're not doing something that is for the best interest of people of color, I'm going to chop your ass down like an AK-47.
Okay.
And that's how, and I stand on that.
Sounds brutal.
And it will be brutal because I'm going to tell you now, because at the end of the day, I am for people of color. That's what I'm about, And if you doing something and you are in a position where you can make transformational change and you refuse to do it, I'm going to chop you down.
Let's talk about how you get down for foster care children.
Well, I was just chopping them down last week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now bring me up to speed.
Okay, so I sit on the Texas Department of Family Protective Services State Office CARP committee that deals with providers, that deals in the, what they call it, residential child care, like your child placement agencies. That's like, foster adoption agencies. Mm-hmm. You have your residential treatment centers. These are children who they need a little bit more extra support because of behavioral, or it can be different from that. And then also you have your shelters. And then also you have your treatment foster care homes. And so with treatment foster care homes, these are children who really supposed to be in residential treatment facilities, but they want to put them in an actual home where it can only be just them with an actual parent. And they pay a certain amount of dollars that's largely versus what they would pay in a foster adoption agency, right? So we meet once every 3 months is what we do. And, me, I come in there with all the tough questions because, see, I'm not coming there for a dog and pony show. You know what I mean? Because you got to keep in mind, I used to be a foster parent. So that's the up that I have on everybody that's on that committee. Because how can you make decisions on children when you ain't never had them in your eyes? That's one. The second up that I have is that the majority of children in foster care look like us. So how can you make decisions on our children? See, I let them know these are our kids. And this committee needs to mirror what our children look like. So I get down there this time. I didn't get a chance to go in January because I was in Lubbock slamming down some racist stuff down there, at the little school in Lubbock and Slayton, Texas. In fact, the young lady that tried to kill herself because they was calling her a nigger and they was calling her a porch monkey. Well, the young lady ended up graduating. So she got through that process. We helped the family and stuff, so she's doing good. Okay, so moving forward, CARP meeting last week. So we were in the meeting, and all of a sudden, I used to be the only African-American on that committee. I was able to get probably about maybe 4 or 5 on the committee now. Now, all of a sudden, they try to come up with a notion as to, we have these PPP meetings and we have these CARP meetings. Why don't we just do away with both of them and we just have one meeting, one committee where it's only 24 people.
They're trying to get the power back.
Yeah, see what they're trying to do? Yeah. They're trying to get rid of people that just got on this committee, which is a 2-year term. And so I'm listening while I'm in the meeting. And then I turn around and say, wait. I say, excuse me. First of all, what would be the ethnic makeup of this committee? Because last I checked, these are kids. These are black and brown kids that look like us. So how can you make decisions on our kids?